Good day everyone. I'm Charbel Salmos, student nurse from Our Lady of Fatima University, Pampanga campus. And today, our return demonstration for today is bed bath. So now what is bed bath? So it is performed in a bed given to a client who isn't able to take a bath himself. Now the purpose of bed bath is to remove any microorganism may foster in the skin. Second is to improve and stimulate circulation. Third is to give them comfort and help them to go to sleep. And lastly, observe skin conditions. We are guided by the following guidelines. First is to confirm the doctor's order and check the chart because it might cause trouble to the patient and build rapport and ask them to ability to assist with the procedure. So first we're going to do hand hygiene. Next is we're going to identify the patient so we can give the right medication to the right patient. And next we're going to provide privacy. So we're going to close the curtain. And ma'am, can you state your name and birthday?
Princess is on July 18, 2000.
Next we're going to ask the patient if she can endure the warm water. And after that we're going to remove the gown. And we're going to put the towel in the patient's head. After that, we're going to clean the patient nose, eyes, forehead, and ears. So next is we're going to remove the towel and put it on the patient's hand. After that, we're going to pat it dry. And after that, we're going to do the same thing to the other hand. We're going to remove the towel. And we're going to clean the patient chest, umbilical, and we're going to do the perineal care. But we're not able to do that because we're providing a privacy to the patient. So after that, we're going to clean the patient leg and thigh. Next, we're going to put the towel in the patient legs. After that, we're going to clean it up to down and down to up. And we're going to pat it dry. And we're going to remove the towel. And do it in the other I need to remove the gown and bed linen to prevent microorganism. And after that, we're going to remove the gloves and do the hand hygiene. And that's how you do a bed pan. Today we're going to do a back massage. So first we're going to do hand hygiene. We're going to put the gloves on. After that, we're going to identify the patient. So, ma'am, what is your name and birthday?
Jamaica and then February 1, 2006.
And next we're going to provide the privacy. So, we're going to close the curtains. And after that, we're going to explain the procedure. So, ma'am, we're going to massage your back. So, ma'am, can you turn your back or I'm going to assist you?
No, I can.
So, ma'am, please turn to your back. And after that, we're going to put the lotion in our hand, in my hand. Next is we're going to perform a 4-stroke massage. So first is next stroke is the third one is, and the last one. After we massage the patient, we're going to reposition it. And we're going to wipe the lotion in the patient back. After that, we're going to reposition the patient. Ma'am? And ma'am, ano po yung nararamdaman niyo? Mas comfortable po ba kayo after the back massage?
Yes po.
And
Mas comfortable.
to remove the gloves and perform hand hygiene. Now we're going to do the oral care. So first is we're going to do the hand hygiene. After that, we're going to put the gloves on. Next is we're going to identify the patient and provide privacy. So, ma'am, can you state your name and birthday?
I'm Jamaica and then February 1, 2006.
So, ma'am, kailan po kayo last na nag-toothbrush?
Kaninang umaga po.
And ano po yung brand ng toothpaste niyo?
Colgate po.
Colgate po. So, ma'am, kaya niyo po bang umupo or i-assist po kita?
Kaya naman po.
Sige. And we're going to assess the mouth of the patient. So, ma'am. And wala naman pong abnormalities. So, kailangan po nating pagmumugin yung patient natin. And tatanungin po natin if kaya niya pong mag-toothbrush or i-assist ko po. Ma'am, kaya niyo po bang mag-toothbrush?
Kaya naman po.
After that, we're going to wipe the patient mouth. Since optional lang po yung mouthwash, we're going to moisturize the patient lips. And next, we're going to position the patient. So, ma'am, higa ka na po. Now we're going to perform our shampooing. So first we're going to perform hand hygiene. And then we're going to put the gloves on. After that, we're going to identify the patient. So, ma'am, can you state your name and birthday?
Jamaica Andan, February 1, 2006.
And we're going to check the wristband kung tama po yung patient natin. And after that, babasahin na po natin yung hair ng patient. Next is maglalagay po tayo ng shampoo. After that, we're going to pat it dry. Next is we're going to remove the gloves and perform hand hygiene. And that's how you do shampooing. Good day everyone, I'm Charbel Salmos, student nurse from Our Lady of Fatima University, and today we're going to perform transferring the patient from bed to chair. So first is we're going to perform hand hygiene. After that, we're going to put the gloves. And next is we're going to identify the patient. So, ma'am, what can you state your name and your birthday?
Jamaica Andan, February 1, 2006.
And we're gonna check the wristband para malaman po natin if that's the right patient. So, we're going to provide the privacy and explain the procedure. So, first is we're gonna cross her hand. And, ma'am, comfortable po kayo sa position nyo. And, ipoposition ko po kayo sa sitting position. One, 2, 3. So we're going to wait 3 to 5 minutes po. After 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to transfer our patient to the chair. So 1, 2. So after we secure the patient, we're going to remove the gloves and we're going to perform hand hygiene. And then, next, we're going to put another gloves on. After that, we're going to transfer our patient from sitting from the chair to the bed. 1, 2, 3. And so the patient will wait 3 to 5 minutes before transferring to his bed, her bed. So after 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to transfer the patient now. 1, 2, 3. And after, we're going to remove the gloves and we're going to perform hand hygiene. And that's how you transfer a patient from the bed to a chair, vice versa. Good day everyone, I'm Charbel Salmo, your student nurse from Our Lady of Fatima University, Pampanga campus. So today's return demonstration, we're going to perform a hot and cold compress. So first, we're going to verify the doctor's order. So second is we're going to review the chart. And after that, we're going to assess the patient's skin and the client's temperature and pain sensitivity. So rate 1 to 10 po kung gaano po kasakit yung wound nyo sa may hand nyo po.
10.
10 po. Okay. And after that, we're going to assess the vital sign. And we're going to identify the patient. Before identifying the patient, we need the patient approval before proceeding the procedure. So ma'am, can you sign this paper? And after that, we're going to identify the patient. So ma'am, can you state your name and birthday?
I'm Adonis, March 26, 2006.
And after that, we're going to provide a privacy to the patient. So we're gonna close the curtains and we're going to explain the procedure. So ma'am, we're going to apply hot compress to your wound in your hand. So medyo ma-update po ito ma'am kasi medyo mainit po. Yun yung po expected outcome ng procedure na to. So next is we're going to perform hand hygiene. So first is we're going to put alcohol. And after that, we're going to put our gloves on. And after that, after we put the gloves on, we're going to place the underpad to the patient hand. So ma'am, we're going to put the underpad. And next is we're going to apply our warm compress to the patient wound. We're going to do it 5 to 10 minutes.
Go.
So after 30 minutes, we're going to remove the warm compress. And we're going to remove the underpad. And after that, we're going to inspect the effectiveness of the procedure. So ma'am, ano po yung nararamdaman mo? Naging effective po ba yung warm compress natin sa wound mo?
Yes, mas naging comfortable ako.
And after that, after assessing the patient, or after assessing the effectiveness of the procedure, we're going to compare the vital sign. And after we compare the vital sign, we're going to remove our gloves and perform hand hygiene. And that's how we do a warm compress. Next, we're going to do the cold compress. So, first is we're going to explain the procedure. So, ma'am, we're going to put a cold compress to your wounded arm. And expect po natin na medyo ma-update din po kasi malamig po yung ano natin, yung i-apply po natin. And after that, we're going to perform hand hygiene. So, we're going to put alcohol. And gloves. Next is we're going to assess the patient wound. So ma'am, titingnan po natin yung sugat niyo po. And after that, we're going to apply or put the underpad. And after we put the underpad, we're going to perform the cold compress. And we're going to do it every 5 minutes. And we're going to remove it after 20 minutes because that is the doctor's order. So after that, we're going to remove the underpad. And we're going to inspect the patient hand. So after the inspection, we're going to remove our gloves. Perform hand hygiene. And we're going to document the result. So, and that's how you do a cold compress.